Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to our Healing Circle in our Be Well and Stay Well series. Here at the Blue Star in Trinidad and Tobago, we welcome you greatly and invite you to our first segment, guided by me, Prema Devi, with a native Qigong sequence, beautifully designed for awakening and moving the energy in our whole body, and we will be focusing in hands and feet mostly. And then, of course, followed by Gurudev with a beautiful meditation for well-being. So before we begin, I will invite you to join me in a short centering, just closing your eyes gently. And just allowing your body to relax. If you wish, you can bring one palm on your belly, one on your heart, allowing the mind to connect with our emotional field, our physicality, and setting the intention to open ourselves to each other and to connect with that infinite source that exists within. That source of infinite peace, love, vitality, allowing the breath to flow easily. And notice if there is any tension in any part of your body. Just breathe in into that area gently and breathe out anything that you need to let go. You can exhale through the mouth. If you notice many thoughts in your mind, just breathe into your brow and breathe them away. Breathing into silence and breathing out silence. You can bring a gentle smile into your face, relaxing the facial muscles, but also as part of enjoying just connecting with that higher part of you. Bringing the attention inwards and be fully in the now. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, just be. And as we enjoy the peacefulness of the inner space, we want to invite the masters of the light to support us, to guide us, to nourish us in every moment. We ask for their blessings, that we may all receive what we need during this segment during the meditation, and any healing that needs to happen, that happens in the perfect way, in divine order, as we open our minds, hearts, and physical bodies fully to the light. And here, while you're feeling the breath getting deeper, let's close our centering with the chant of one Om, breathing out through the mouth. And breathing in through the nose. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and welcome back. This practice will be standing for most of our movements and poses. So if you are able to do so, I will invite you to stand as we get ready to find the proper posture to do the series of movements that will happen. We want to first relax our whole body. Just set the intention to fully relax, bringing a beautiful smile into your face and tongue touching your palate, right at the top of the roof of your mouth. And here we want to have our feet parallel to each other, hip width apart, and the knees gently bended. Again, shoulders down and relaxed. And here we want to lift our palms up gently. So here, as you notice, my shoulders are down and relaxed, and my elbows are pointing down and really relaxed as well. My fingers are pointing each other, as well as the thumb. And here we are creating like a microcosmic orbit in the upper area. We want to open the energy circulation in our palms, arms, fingers. And really feel grounded as you push your feet gently down towards the ground. Here we want to create a connection with heaven and earth. So this pose is called embracing the tree. So you imagine that as your fingers and palms are facing each other, imagine that you are actually hugging the trunk of a tree. Trees are really grounded, strong, firm. So you are connecting with that energy from the bottom of your feet to the earth. And just open yourself to the possibility of feeling an energy transmission or circulation within your fingers, your thumbs, your palms, any energy sensations like tingling, heat. I'm really fond to this practice. This was the first Qigong style that I learned many, many years ago. And it was actually through these practices and moments that for first time I experienced energy sensations in my palms and feet. So I hope most of you are able to do it as well. Notice how you feel. And bring the attention to the perineum. Trying to connect to the ground, to Mother Earth, from the bottom of your feet all the way up. Notice how open or how close your arms are, as we will be doing this practice later on. So you want to notice any differences and the effect of the practice in your energy field. So here we just want to relax your arms. And then we're going to breathe in. Here's embracing the universe. Open the arms wide as you inhale. And for females, bringing the right palm down closer to the belly. For the males, the opposite. Left palm, come closer. And imagine that you are gathering all the energy, bringing it all the way down to your lower dantian or dantian. Here we are bringing clean, pure prana, energy, chi, into our lower abdomen. So the exhale brings the chi, ki, in. And in the inhale, you open your arms and feel your palms and arms up and down. And really enjoying this process. Enjoying bringing fresh prana and oxygen into your whole body. And just two more. Nice, beautiful. And now relaxing your arms and palms. And while keeping still, your feet parallel apart and also your knees gently bended. Now bring the palms right in front of you, in your chest area, facing each other. Here we want to activate the yin and yang energies in the body by making movements, called in this case wind, the sequence. And what we want to do is to circulate our palms. In this case, we're bringing the palms towards our chest to promote the yang energy. So here again, we want to gently make circular motions. And just try to be very mindful of every movement. Being fully with your body, with the movements, with the breath. And notice any energy sensations happening. So we want to bring full awareness. Remembering to relax, to smile, and the tongue on your palate. And here we want to switch directions. Now hands, palms moving forward. Here to stimulate the yin energy in the body. With these movements, we are activating and opening the chakras in our palms and energy in our fingers and thumbs. And in order to make this movement even more intense, I would say, with more potency, we want to switch directions again, coming towards the chest, but this time we're going to use the vibration element. So we want to wiggle our fingers and thumbs gently to intensify the energy flow. Perhaps some of you are already feeling energy sensations in your palms, or your fingers, your arms. And here we switch directions again, palms moving forward. And again, here we want to create an energy exchange, in and out and in. And notice if this time with the vibration, it intensifies the energy in your palms. Here we want to come to a relaxed mode. Your arms and palms come down. And now we want to use another movement also for opening the palms. It's called the thunder. And we want to create an explosion movement for opening even more the chakras in our palms. Sometimes with these exercises, I literally feel like a hole in my palms, and it's absolutely beautiful. You perhaps notice the change in color in your palms as the blood circulation increases as well. So here, in this next movement, we want to bring the palms right by our waist area. And I'm just going to demonstrate how are we going to do this movement. So in the inhale, we're going to bring, in this case, our right palm up. We're going to make a fist. And in the exhale, we're going to release with a really fast movement without touching your palm. And we're going to just stop close to the palm. So you will notice how does it feel in your opposite hand. Then we're going to come back to center. Breathe in again with the opposite palm, and in the breathe out, we're going to bring the fist down while making the sound ha. Ha is a very powerful sound that actually helps balance all our internal organs, the 5 main organs, and is actually the sound that almost centralizes all of them. So instead of remembering the sound for each organ with the sound of ha, we're using the heart as a way of releasing through that sound. So here again, we want to bring our palms by our waist. We breathe in and exhale. Ha. Coming back to center, breathing in and out. Ha. And we continue. One more, and we release. And it actually feels good. I hope you also feel the release in the chest area. It's as if you feel like a whole backpack has been released from your back. I hope you do. So in the next exercise, we're going to bring our feet together. We will continue working with the palms. And here we want to touch the 5 directions. Here we want to connect with the energy, in this case, to the front. We're going to bring the arms forward, up towards the heavens, to the sides, back, and down. So what we're going to do is that as we extend the arms, in the inhale, they will be coming inwards towards you, and in the exhale, we're going to release the energy. So here we are as if we are expanding our energy field to all of the directions. So each direction, we will be doing it 3 times. And the first time, we're just going to do it normal, and then in the next movements, we're going to start with the vibration as well, exhaling through the mouth. So again, we're just going to open a little bit the legs, shoulder width apart, not as wide, and bringing the arms right in front of you. Your elbows are stretched but not locked. Just allow them to relax. And here we're going to bring our fingers together, straight, pointing towards the ceiling, and our thumbs are pointing forward. So it's as if we are making an L shape. The shoulders are down and relaxed, the chest. So here we're going to breathe in, bringing the palms towards you, and out, coming forward. In, out, in, and out. And remember the smile, and now we go up to the heavens, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Remember the L shape with your thumbs and fingers, in to the sides, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Very good. And now backwards, in, out, in, out, in, and out. And now all the way down, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Very nice. So now we're going to bring the feet together, and we're going to be working with both legs, also to balance the yin and yang energies. First, we'll be lifting each leg and pushing the foot out using the heel to balance the yang energy. And then we're going to do it 3 times, and then we're going to use our tippy toes pointing down to balance the yin energy. We're going to do it with each leg. In this case, we want to breathe in as you lift the knee up, and out, pushing with your heel. In, out, in, and out. Very nice. And we switch legs, we relax the right one. And again, here we are also promoting the circulation and opening of the energy channels in the legs, not only in the feet, but legs as well. So now with the left one, we bring the knee up, out, in, out, in, and out. And we come back. If the balance is a little bit of a challenge, you can always hold yourself with a chair or a table. And now we're going to use it with the tippy toes. So we're going to breathe in, knee up, out, in, out, in, and out. We come back and relaxed. And the left one. In, out, your core tightening, in, out, in, and out. Very nice. We come back to center, and while still keeping the legs together, here we're going to do the dragon movement, which is really beautiful. It helps not only with the digestive system and constipation and circulation, but also working with the muscles along the spine for strengthening, for energy flow, and also with the nervous system. So it's a beautiful practice because you can also, it's almost like a nice massage to the whole skeleton system, but also to the spine, to the hips. I will demonstrate briefly. Here, we want again the feet together, knees are slightly locked, and we want to bring our palms together. So we want to do an 8 shape, almost like the infinite symbol in the chest area and also in our belly area. So what we're going to do is that we're going to bring the palms sideways. When the palms come to the left side, the left knee is gently coming forward, bend it. The right one is still locked, and your head, your face, is facing the opposite direction. So in this case, my palms are facing to the left, and my head will be looking towards the right side. Then I'll come back to center, bringing the palms back, turning to the opposite side to the right. Right knee now comes forward, left one goes back, and I look towards the left side. So it's making a very beautiful flow. I'm going to demonstrate just briefly as I do an 8 shape, moving the hips also, and in the lower area. So we come up with the 8 shape, and then you come down as you move from side to side. So now let's do it all together. Palms joining, fingers together, closing. We begin with the left, pushing the left knee out, looking towards the right, and switching to the right. Remember making the 8 shape, the infinite symbol, now going at your own pace, allowing the energy to flow freely in your own being. Just feel as if you are dancing, enjoying. You can keep your eyes open for more balance, or if it's easy for you to do, you can also close your eyes. And just feel the nice massage in your spine. This is a very relaxing movement. As you are working again with the nervous system, it's very balancing, very grounding. Just remember to do the infinite or 8 symbol at your chest and your abdomen. And remember the smile, the tongue touching your palate. This also feels wonderful for the hips, those that sit for a long time. This is feeling probably very releasing as you're really twisting the lower area in your back. And we're going to do one more. And we come back to centered and relax. You can bring your arms down. Beautiful. I hope you all enjoyed it. And now we're going to go back to the vibration aspect for our palms and feet, opening gently, just shoulder width apart, your legs, your knees slightly bended, bringing the arms right in front of you. And we breathe in, bringing the palms towards your chest. Remember the L shape with your thumb. And hitting the exhale, pushing forward, we're going to use the sound shh with vibration. Shh. So look, my hands are kind of shaking. Breathe in and out through the mouth and shaking. Feel that you are releasing and out. Into chest, release up. In. In. To the sides. In. 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 And to the back. In. 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 And down. In. In. And one more. Very nice. And now bringing your feet together. We're going to do it now with the legs. Again, with the heel and the tippy toes with vibration. Also, we want to shake each leg at a time while using the sound shh with the same vibration. So bringing the right one in, the knee up, and heel out. In. In. And relax. And now with the left leg, knee up, in, heel out, in, in. This one's for balancing. Engaging the core is very important. So you tight the perineum, the belly area, the muscles, and then it becomes much easier. Now we're going to do it with the tippy toes. Vibration, in, knee up, and out. In. In. And relax. We switch legs. In. 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 And come back to center. And now here we want to open our legs again. This time hip width apart. Feet parallel to each other, and we're going to embrace the tree again. Now notice how big or small your tree is now. Opening your arms, fingers and thumbs are facing each other. And notice if now your tree has grown. You can close your eyes. And just notice. And here we want to relax our arms and palms, embracing the universe, opening the arms wide, gathering energy, and recharging our lower abdomen. And now here, just keep the palms right by your lower belly. And again, you can close your eyes and notice any energy sensations, any vibrations, tingling, any heat. Any ant crawling sensation. Sometimes feels almost like numbness. And now here with your hands still in your lower abdomen, gently and slowly start to move your hips in a circular motion clockwise. Imagine that there is a pendulum coming down from your legs, and you are making tiny little circles that are getting bigger and bigger as you rotate your hips from side to side. And here with this movement, we want to bring the earth energy up into a spiral motion into our perineum area. This brings a great sensation of being grounded, really, really into the earth energy. You can make the movements a little bit bigger with every circular rotation. And without any force, just allowing the energy to guide you, to flow. And now we want to do a reverse movement. We are going from big to small, rotating. In the opposite direction, still imagining the pendulum going down. And the circles getting smaller and smaller. And coming back to center. And releasing your palms. And now we're going to do a final cleansing of any stagnant energy that is still left. We're going to gather the energy with our palms. Imagine that you are gathering the energy from the back of your legs, your glutes, your lower back, coming onto your tippy toes, and in the exhale you do ha, sending that unwanted energy, could be thoughts, emotions, or physical discomfort back to Mother Earth. So we're gonna do it 10 times. Breathe in and out. Ha. 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 You can say as loud as you want. Ha. Releasing. Ha. Ha. letting go. And smile of happiness for letting go. And one more. Nice. Coming back to center. And now here you can close your legs a little bit more and just bring your palms together. Give your palms a nice rub. Get all these beautiful energies that we have gathered in our palms. We want to use this energy for a nice healing massage in our whole body. So we're going to start with our left arm. We're going to do 3 circular movements, moving the energy. And on the third one, we're going to shake the energy out. We're going to do it now with the right arm. And out. And now we're going to do it with our back, all the way down, up through the front of our legs, in a rotation mode. And in the third one, again, you want to release through your palms. Now your belly area, 3 rotations. And shake. And your chest. Releasing your face. And your head. And release. You can shake your feet, your legs, your hands and arms. And thank you so much all for joining. Most of you were doing the exercises really beautifully. I hope you enjoyed the sequence and you can continue to practice at home if you found it beneficial. And now before we welcome Gurudev to our next segment, we will be doing our healing box prayers. So here is where we have the names of all of those who need support at this time. So here we just want to bring together our hearts and minds with healing thoughts and blessings. I invite you to raise your palms as we send healing energies to all of those who need it. Beloved Father, Mother, God, we ask for your blessings. Masters of the light, may they all find wellness at all levels, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. May all be happy, may all be peaceful, and may no one have any sorrow. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy your meditation. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to our healing segment, meditation segment for healing. For those of you who are doing the exercise, it's a joy to observe you. You are really into it. So as we begin today, this segment, a few fundamentals. One is that which you are, in essence, is pure consciousness, pure being. That's what you are in essence. As an embodied being, that gives you individuality. You are an embodied being. This physicality embodies you into individuality. So you have an energetic form, individual form. It's a subtle energy form. A pranic form, so we call it pranamaya kosha in one of the traditions. And you have a physical form, which is gross. So this is anamaya kosha, a gross body. In the Sanskrit, in yoga, it's also called sthula sharir. And the subtle body is called sukshma sharir, which means a fine body, light body. So this creates the idea of individuality, this embodiment, subtle and gross. So the reason why I'm saying this today is that you are really the consciousness that is embodied. So this form, physical form, is an experience in your consciousness. And your subtle body form, your energy form, your pranic form, is your immortal being. It is still an embodiment in consciousness based on subtle energy, but it's consciousness. So that which you are pervades the subtle body and pervades the physical. So the physical is only an experience in your consciousness. It's not you. And the subtle is also an experience in your consciousness. It's not you. Well, it's you in the Mike sense, in the sense of the illusion. But in truth, that which you are, your absolute reality, is just consciousness. So your conscious being pervades the whole body. So in meditation, we try to capture this experience of total being. So that which you are, that which is consciousness, is the reality, and it underlies your subtle body and your gross body. Your subtle body is not you, your gross body is not you in reality. They are only embodiments. Only energy embodiments, and they will wither away. So sharir means that which withers away. So your gross body, for sure, you know, is going to go. Your subtle body will continue to remain until you decide to shed it. You will have that power by then. So the goal of the meditation is to come into that essential reality or essence where you can feel your pure consciousness pervading every part of you. So when you get caught in extraneous thoughts of this or thoughts of that, you lose your essential reality. You get caught in a thought, in the limitation of a thought. And if you think that you are the physical body, that's a gross illusion. Then how are you going to influence it from another space? And if you're caught up in the subtle body, in all the old patterns of energy that are inside of you. I'm not sure that you can really break those patterns to really energize the subtle form, fill it with prana, and the light that comes out of it, we call it tejas, the shine. To fill it with that tejas and let it shine in and through the physical body. So the more and more conscious you become through the meditation practice, the more you will experience your essential reality, the qualities of it, which is infinite freedom, source of all possibilities, control over the mind, and the ability to channel any energy you want, any quality of energy you want into the human experience. So we'll begin today by trying to get into that field of our essential being, just pure being, to see how it feels, if you can catch it, or if you can uncover it. And then from that field of pure being, you want to exude all these beautiful qualities, healing energies of your spirit into the subtle body and the physical body. And that can only come from the pure love, from the mind, positive thinking, the envisioning part of you, that you can create a template, a subtle template of what you want to be, and then let it resonate in the subtle and in the gross until it happens. Then we call it healing miracle. And you know, as I speak, I'm communicating at different levels. So if you listen just to the voice, you miss a whole lot of other levels. It's impossible to communicate those levels like how I do the voice. Those can only happen in terms of vibrations, resonance. So I speak with you through the voice until you can catch the resonance. So you need to open your entire being to this communication and this experience. The more aware you become and the more subtly centered you are, the more you can enter the hearts of each other. And the more you can communicate with your minds in the field of each other. So all your healing intentions towards others, they begin to have impact. That is what we want to create. So power of intention is very important. Power of focus is very important. Quality of mind is very important. Quality of heart is very important. And the power of our prana, operational pranas, especially prana apana, is very important. So join me as we go within into that field of infinite being. Ensure that your posture, your physical posture, is comfortable. Allow your physical body to relax. Let the face relax and the eyes. Let the neck relax. You can move your head from side to side, up and down. Take any tension off your neck that might be there. slow and effortless. Let your shoulders relax. You can lift them, rotate them. Let the chest relax. Belly. Diaphragmatic area. Pelvic area. Thighs. Calves. Feet. Hold the intention just to relax. It's important that you bring the mind into the consciousness of relaxation, letting go. Sometimes with our incessant thinking, we might create stresses in the belly, or the chest, or the head, or the eyes, or the face. So learn to really understand your body and just let go. Just relax. And to take that a further step, use the breathing. Breathing out slowly, pausing for a moment. Breathing in slowly and deeply, pausing for a moment. And let the breath flow in a natural and comfortable rhythm. Now, those are two pranas that we are using, prana apana. So though the physical breath may stop, the pranas they merge in each other. So you want to capture that experience of the prana apana. If you give sufficient attention to it, you will feel one going into the other, even though the physical breath may stop in the pause. The prana apana operates in a cycle. And that takes you into your subtle body. When prana apana begins to happen, you get more into the subtle body and into the field of kundalini, Shakti. And then when you get there, everything becomes effortless. So the beauty of this, it's a recharge, the prana apana, cleansing and recharging, and it releases stresses. Now remember once again that your consciousness, your pure being, your beingness pervades the entire body, gross and subtle. So to really appreciate beingness, there needs to be a lot of witnessing, a lot of observing, moving away from labels, ideas, expectations. And stay with the prana apana as you witness. And just open up the heart, your loving being, to unconditional loving. That's moving away from limitation. That's bringing you more into your essence. Just loving being. You can do that. Just let that love from within your pure being, as it begins to flow, as you begin to feel it, let it flow to every part of you. So create this awareness or feeling of the entire gross body, the bones, the limbs, fingers, toes, ears, eyes. Create a total body awareness. Internal organs as well. You can locate them in your inner being. They are all in your beingness. Liver, spleen, kidneys, reproductive area, heart as it pumps the blood, lungs as you breathe. So from your beingness, observe the experience of the body and observe the experience of the energy field of prana apana. I said open your heart, so generate these waves of energy, of love, flowing through your entire body to every part of you. And you could identify different parts of your body, to the lungs, to the liver, to the heart, to the bones, to the skin, to the eyes, and just send that love everywhere. Or hold everything in these waves and waves of loving being. And do it in harmony with the breathing. Breathing into the center of unconditional love and breathing it out to the body. Until you can feel the warmth in your hands, the warmth in your skin, the impact on the organs inside. And use the visualizing power of your manas chakra, the chakra that's connected to the elements and to the gross body and to the senses. Use the visualizing power to create images of well-being, total well-being. And if you have any weak organs within or challenge, you create an image that you want to hold in the body so it resonates with the body. Image of wholeness, of well-being. And it is practice that makes this perfect. And you're in a field where the practice becomes easier. This energy field that we are sharing, the practices become easier. Explore through your witnessing every part of your being. Explore through your witnessing every part of your being. Allowing these waves and waves of love to flow. Just your thought energizes the template. Just the waves of energy from your heart energize. Stay in that loving being. And hold every part of you as much as you can. This is the greatest elixir, the most powerful therapy. It's a powerful healing field. I'm in your field, you're in mine. And we are in the field of each other. That's an amazing field. And for those of you who feel moved, you can share your healing energies across the space to all our friends. And remember, a merry heart, do it like medicine. A joyous spirit. A loving being. Do it like medicine. Now slowly give attention to the grossness of your physical body. Just breathe a little more oxygen into your body using the Ujjayi breathing. Opening up the belly to breathe, the chest. Brain will get more oxygen, senses will become more energized. And now begin to appreciate the elements of nature that constitute the body. The earth element in the body, water element, fire element as heat, air element, space element. And they are associated with your senses. Earth with smell, and your root chakra. Water with taste, and the sacral chakra. Navel with fire element and the Manipura chakra, core vitality chakra. Heart with air element, touch. Feeling. Throat with space element, hearing. And they are all connected to your beautiful and powerful Manas chakra at the center of the eyebrows. So as you stay in the consciousness of the senses, of the elements, open up your consciousness to the world around you. That is composed of the same elements that your body is constituted with. And with appreciation to the elements of nature that support your well-being, open up your consciousness to generate the intention. Let there be peace, love, and harmony in our coexistence. Let there be peace, love, and harmony in our coexistence. And then open your consciousness to all living beings with the same body constitution as you. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all be awakened to the higher consciousness of being. May all thrive. And in this consciousness, we will chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra that speaks to this. Join me. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor mokshiyam mamritat Om Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityor mokshiyam mamritat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I hope that your bodies have been nourished with this powerful nourishment that comes from inside. I hope that you have less stresses. And I hope that you have great appreciation for this creature that you're inhabiting. It's a creature that you inhabit. It has limbs, it has eyes, it has nose. It's a thrill to live in this creature. I have to feed it every day. I have to put it to rest, to sleep. I have to drink water. I have to exercise it. This creature needs attention. It needs maintenance. But it gives me the joy of the human experience. That I can communicate with other souls in this realm. That I can communicate with you and I can see your form as well, your creature form. It's a thrill. There is not a moment that I'm not aware that I live in a creature. And not a moment that I don't appreciate living in this creature. Keep it healthy. Keep it fit. Keep it bright. Keep it functioning well. And when there are imbalances, I just showed you what to do. Come into the healing space. Energize it. It's a joy for me every day to wake up and energize the lungs. To come out in nature and just enjoy my oneness with nature. My physical body is in a oneness with nature. But the most beautiful thing is the integration of my energy being, my immortal form, with the body. Pranapana moves the breath. Meridians exist throughout the body, energizing it. My spinal column connects all the chakras, and from the chakras I can generate energies into the play. I can hold us in a field of love, positive energy, healing energy. So all those are chakra powers. I can hold the body in a template and allow that template to resonate with the physical body through my intention. I'm healthy. My body's radiant. This for me is amazing. We have tools far beyond the pill. Far beyond the therapists on the outside that we depend upon. So long as we don't know ourselves, we need them. But the moment we can touch our own essence and our own intuitive guidance, we can become our own therapist. Self-therapy. So know who you are. You're more than who you think you are. And today I brought the essence of being, just beingness. It pervades the entire body. Your body exists in beingness. Your subtle body exists in beingness, and your gross body exists in beingness. So you are beingness. And your beingness is far beyond the embodiments. It pervades the universe. So if you go to the hub of your existence, to the very core of your individuality, of your I, of your being, you feel connected to an entire universe. There's no greater joy than living in the awareness of that connection. Then, non-violence is natural. Loving is natural. Forgiving is natural. Sharing is natural. Uniting is natural. Nobody needs to tell us. So let's strive for that liberation. Let's strive for that consciousness of self. So thank you everyone for a marvelous session. And we're going to close it with the Om sound. Let's breathe out. In. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So just a notice to you that tomorrow morning there'll be no streaming, but on Friday morning, Guru Purnima, at the day of honoring the masters, all teachers in fact. And it will be at 6 a.m., not our normal 5:30, it will be at 6 a.m. We'll honor the masters, ever-living beings. Since so many live beyond this dimension, who are dear to us. So we'll honor them, remember them. This Saturday in our Be Well, Stay Well series, we are expecting Dr. Gupta to be with us again in a longer Q&A, question and answers, so that you have a chance to speak with him. And again, the subject of physical or individuality and the doshas. And how we can use this knowledge in our biorhythms, in eating, exercising, managing the body and mind. It's an amazing science, the Ayurveda. Science of life, well-being. So those of you who are going to bed now, let me wish you a marvelous rest. Rest in being, and not stress. Rest in beingness. And those of you who have some hours left, use it well. Be a light. Be a blessing. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. Namaskar.